Hello, everybody. Good evening / morning, wherever you are. And happy Father's Day. Rose here. So tonight I am reacting to a short live stream from Foodie Beauty called Stupidly Calling Nadar Live. So this live stream was pretty short. And in this live stream, she actually called Nadar on live stream. So for anyone who might be coming to my channel, maybe you're someone that you're a fan of Foodie Beauty, you support Foodie Beauty, and she keeps going back and forth with the I'm done with Nadar bullcrap. Well, I'm reacting to the stream to show you that she clearly is not done with this person, Nadar, because on her live stream, she calls him and she talks to him and Dee. So if you're someone and you're done with somebody, what are you doing calling them? Now, I would like to do the comments first, but I'm not quite sure how long this live stream is going to be up, so I want to cover it as soon as possible. I don't know if I'll get it all. Let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And there she is. So she's doing a live stream, members only. She should be focusing on her members and talking to them. And lately, Foodie has been not even waiting until her streams are over to talk to Nadar away from the camera. She's doing it right in front of the camera, which in my opinion is extremely rude. You're doing a live stream, talk to your members. That's what they're there for. You could talk to him anytime if you want. But let's get started with this react, shall we? Because like I said, I got a feeling she's going to dirty delete.
What's going on? I can't sleep. So I just put some concentrate. I'm just going to smoke it. Your rice cooker died? Oh, no. Hi, you, honey. Ben's pizza rusty. Lost your tuba. Told Dee and Carlos to suck my feet. Who's Carlos? Alyssa, people were saying that you gifted everyone all those memberships.
Yeah, so Foodie and Nadar have been doing the endlessly long live streams tonight. I feel for two reasons. One, because they need the money. And what they're doing essentially is running up the meter. They want to make their live streams as long as possible because the longer the live stream, the more ads that Google and YouTube can put on those live streams and they make money. They also are doing it because they want to make it difficult for the reaction channels to cover it. They feel that those extremely long live streams is just going to be too much for us to keep up with. But I got news for you, Foodie. I'll go through your live streams. I'll pick out the best parts and I'll cover it. Because there's no way in heck that I'm covering 9 hours of live streams. But if you and Nadar, if you guys are doing the 5, 6, 7, 8 hour live streams and that's the purpose of it, well, you failed.
Sorry. I was thinking about calling in, but he's too busy ranting. I was going to ask him for my stuff. I'm kidding. Why does he have the Jafar ring? Sherry Spotter, look at favorite reservation. Why would she buy a sex book exactly? They're so stupid.
Can I just go on record as saying that I think all the drama between Foodie, Nadar, and Dee is completely phony? And I say that because if it were real, all three of them would be raging at each other. But Foodie is on her end smiling and giggling way too much. And Nadar and Dee are smiling and giggling way too much. These three are acting like they're angry, but yet not acting. They don't even know how to lie or act properly because they're acting like they're angry and annoyed, but yet they can't keep the smiles off their faces.
Really defensive about it. If you need a sex book, you're not fucking doing it right. If you do open chat, we can gift. Really? Oh my god, I didn't know that.
So yeah, and another live stream that Foodie is currently on, she did open chat because she wants people to gift memberships. And that's something that's happening on Nadar's channel. They want to increase the memberships.
Oh my god, I would get so many.
You think so? I don't know.
Why, Diamond? You don't think it's a good idea? You think I should call in? He accepted my friend request.
Oh, he did? He accepted your friend request? Were you doing it under your name or another fake name that you made up, Miss Pondu? Were you doing it under your original name so he knows it's you? Or did you make up another fake name to kind of get to him? See, everybody's going crazy just trying to figure this whole thing out. Because there are parts of this, they don't go together. This whole thing is phony, absolutely phony. Because they were really mad, they'd be really mad, and they'd stay really mad. But they're not. She's saying, I can't stand him, I'm done with him, and yet she watches his live streams on her live stream, and she calls him during her live stream. So if he's really angry with her and they're done with each other, why is this communication happening?
I want to be like, admit right now. It doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know. Stop it, Julie. Open chat? Okay, maybe after. Open chat so we can give. I'll make so much money if people give things. I'm just kidding.
No, she's not kidding. See, there she is thinking about the money. Will I make money if people gift memberships? Will I still get the same amount if I, unlike I do like regular chat? She's always thinking about the money.
Eyeliner. The fuck? Sherry Spofford. Why does that have yours? Because I just were really close and I got a lot of stuff at my house. And those are my vibrators, and that's my weed kit. I was looking for it.
Too much TMI, too much information. I don't need to know about your sex toys over there.
And that's my freaking Jafar ring. And no, I'm just joking. Oh my god, I'm so pathetic. You blocked all your burners?
Yeah, so when Nader streamed tonight, he showed a big, huge bag of Foodie stuff. A, how did that stuff get there? B, why haven't they sent it back yet? And they've been done with Foodie for a while.
What should I ask? Do you want me to, you guys can ask? Oh, should I call in and be like, is Hamo single? Show us his bank account? Why? I don't care about his bank account. Wait, what?
So this is your live stream, Chantal. You can talk about anything you want. Bring up any subject that you want. You could have a private life. You can choose to keep things private. But you're still focusing on Nader, this person that you claim to hate so much, who's been so incredibly abusive, the person that you went off on in all those community posts today, and you just cannot stand to be away from him for just a minute. You can't even let go of him to do a live stream. You have to bring him up.
Oh my god, it's him. Oh, he's so hot. It's Jose. Holy fuck. Hey, baby. I knew it. How did you find me on here? Let me see. Oh, he's so good looking. Oh, and he cooks. Oh shit.
Why is it that every single guy that she's interested in, it's all about the food? Oh, and he cooks too. Is there something preventing you from making your own food and cooking your own food? Why is it that knowing you, somebody is required to cook? And the funny thing is, you look for guys to cook for you, but yet it's fast food that you love the most. I don't get that. You love the fast food, even when Nader made you cooked food, even after eating it, you would go straight to the fast food restaurant. So why is cooking a big deal when you don't like to do it for yourself? And even when somebody cooks for you, you'll eat fast food anyway.
Why would he add me? So I only have Jose and Nader as friends on this account. It's like the universe doesn't want me to call him or something. I swear I just put this account out and I didn't even add like any friends hardly. And he's like, that's so fucking weird.
No, it's not. I'm noticing a pattern with you, Chantal. I'm noticing a pattern. And the pattern is you always claim that several men at once are chasing you, no matter what profile you make, no matter where you make it. You seem to have a pattern of anytime you do a profile, 3 or 4 guys instantly start chasing you. Instantly. You're so incredibly popular. But if you were that popular, what are you doing talking to Nader?
Isaac with super slap. Isaac! Ow! Ah! My super!
Play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
No, wait. That's not Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna ask him why he's dissing the super. I'll believe you when I see you. Oh, you will be.
Oh, please stop.
But I feel like I haven't talked to this man in forever and ever. He fucking hates me right now. Why am I calling him?
Whenever she's annoyed with Nader, spending time with Dee, that's when all the talk of these other men come up. She's always going to put out the vibe of, I am so incredibly desired. I don't just have one man chasing me, I've got several. It's all about reaffirming how much she's worth. She thinks the more men that are chasing her, the more she's worth something. It's never just one guy that she's talking to. It's always got to be multiple. Like that somehow increases her value.
All right, here we go. No.
What's up? Come here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I was gonna.
So notice she gets on the phone with Nader. She had a lot to say in her community post, and a lot of the stuff that she posted was not nice. She was going off on Nader on her community post and Dee too. But the moment she gets on the phone with him and he can talk back, he can hear what she's saying, he can respond to it, she clams up. She's got all kinds of bravery when it comes to social media. Oh, I'll be big and bad and I'll say all kinds of bad things about you when you're not around to, call me on my nonsense. But when I get in front of you, I ain't got nothing to say. That's Chantal. She got all kinds of courage as long as the person isn't in front of her and as long as they can't respond. But the moment they can and they're aware of her, look at her. She ain't got nothing to say.
Ask you some questions.
Hello.
Question?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, number one.
Number one.
That's my bag that you showed.
Hello.
It's me. It's Chantal.
He knows it's her. I mean, he knows her voice. He knows what her voice sounds like. She says she's done with him. How come he hasn't blocked her number? If they're truly done, how come he's not blocked her number? Answer, because it's really close to payday and he wants that money. And he knows all he has to do is talk nicely to Chantal and she'll give him the money. So does anybody really believe that these three are done with each other? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I mean, let's talk about the new player in the game now, S-Jam. S-Jam is someone that gave her a bunch of money. He drove by her house. She should have blocked him, but now she's telling everybody today, oh, he's not a bad guy, and don't get on him if he comes into chat. And I knew she would do that because he's a big money whale. He's a good little pay pig that gives her money. She's not going to cut off the money train, not if she can help it. So she got mad at him for a minute, and now she's telling everybody in the chat, who he's not that bad of a guy. So if he comes in, just don't be mean to him. What she really means with everybody is, he gives me lots of money, so don't drive him away. Don't drive the money away from me.
You have a question?
Yes. Can you are you, yeah.
Yes.
Can you see me right now?
No, I don't think anybody.
Oh.
He's doing a live stream, Chantal. He ain't got time to video chat you.
So,
You have one question? Yes. Question number one.
are you going to admit that you were with me for more than a week?
Oh my God.
No.
You ask a question and I hear it first time, but I want to repeat it.
You know, this conversation she's having with Nadar, in my opinion, this is something that should be done privately. You know, like, this kind of sounds like a private conversation. He knows that she's live streaming. I'm sure he can see her and that she's got the phone on. He's not going to say anything on live stream. Maybe if they talk privately, it could be different. But she's using him for views right now and attention. She needs him as a talking point because she doesn't have any other talking points. But you're over there, Chantal, acting like a jilted lover, acting like you want closure, but you want closure on your live stream? Is this the way to handle things?
The volume went down. Yes, Spanish
No. The weed thing is mine. I was looking for it. I know.
That's one. But now it's here, mine now.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. So I just want to know if you can admit to everybody, all our faithful viewers here, that you were with me for a long time in a relationship.
You know, Chantal likes to act like she wants closure of some kind. Okay, Chantal, question. Let's just say he says to everybody, yes, I was with you for a week or a month or something. Would that make a difference? Would that stop your obsession? I really don't think so. I think that no matter what, you're always going to be obsessed with him and chasing him around to give him money. Why are you acting like if he said this out loud to people, that would make a difference in how you feel and how you behave? You've been a stage 5 clinger for years. You're always wanting attention. You know, somebody even looks at you and you fall in love. Even if you admit it out loud, yeah, I was with you for a week or a month or whatnot, it wouldn't change anything. There's going to be no end to this.
What?
And she's purposely got the volume turned down low enough because if he says something that might get her in trouble with her viewers, people can't hear it clearly.
You talk of live chat, I answer the hundreds, I answer one, I answer it. So it's open intake. I answer it. So this question I will answer. Question number 3.
So, is your brother single?
Really? First, you ask him, can you admit that we were together? Then her next question is your brother single? Chantal, that's gross. That's not even a good joke. Seriously, with all the things you've said about his family, you start out the conversation in a calm way, you know, having a conversation with him inappropriately during your live stream. You follow that up with a question about his brother. You're gross.
Any questions for me, Chantal?
No, I don't.
And see, I hate to bring this up again. Remember, y'all, she said this person that she's talking to on the phone, this person that she made a point to call during her live stream, this person that she claimed recently slapped her, that he hit her so hard she saw stars, that he's got the black-eyed rage, that she was so scared that she needed a safe word and security cameras for her house. She called him tonight on her phone. There she is right here. She made the phone call, and she's openly provoking him by asking about his brother. Yeah, okay.
My brother, because this is taking the song. I answered the other question before.
I just really, I want you to realize, I just want you.
Question number 4.
Okay, so you were only with me for, were you only with me for a week?
I answered this already that you asked me to answer.
So your question, your answer is for 1 week.
So watch my YouTube.
So you're not going to change your answer on that.
Watch my YouTube.
I have to watch your YouTube.
So this question is answered.
So
Question number 5.
why are you committing crimes against the fupa?
What?
No comment. Question number 6.
That's all the questions I have. That's all the questions.
This is so sad and pathetic. She's so desperate for his attention that she's making this phone call on live stream. You want to know why? Because she needs content for her streams, and she's too lazy to find other content. That's basically what it boils down to. Last night, Pete's put her on blast and said everybody is tired of this crap. They're tired of hearing about Nadar. They're tired of her ranting about Nadar. And yet, even after Pete said that to her, She continued to talk about him. And now in this live stream, she's calling him. She's still not getting it. People don't want to hear about Nadar anymore, Chantal. If the two of you have any dealings, we don't want to hear about it. We don't want to know about it. You can keep it to yourself. You can have a private life. If there's anything, any chance of the two of you being together, keep it private. We don't need to be involved in all of that. You know, if you want to be a couple with this dude, it's your life. But if you're a real couple, you handle things privately, not in front of a camera.
I don't think so. I think you need that. You don't mean it. I don't think you need that at all. Question number 7.
It's not a question.
Just last question. Okay, I want to ask a question.
Yeah, some people in the chat are saying, listen to her voice. She's flirting with him. Gross. Yeah, she is flirting with him. She wants his attention. She absolutely wants his attention. And she's so desperate that she'll sit there and watch his live streams, just staring at the screen, because it makes her happy. Calling him on the phone during her live streams makes her happy because she gets to hear his voice and he interacts with her.
I'll let you answer more calls.
Okay. Thank you.
I suck at this. I'm not able to be mean when I'm stoned. I need to try. I don't want to be mean. I just don't want to. Anyways.
Yeah, why didn't you go off on him and Dee Dee the way you did in your community posts? Why don't you keep that same energy, Chantal? Why is the energy different? Why is it in the community post, you'll drag somebody, but on the phone, you're a different person?
I can't. So much. Shut up! No, I don't. No, I wasn't flirting. Oh, the creep! I forgot. I'm really stupid at this. I'm sorry. Okay, where does this guy want now?
So she's going to go from talking to Nadar to going back to her phone and looking at some imaginary guy, Jose.
I'm not gonna fight with them. I'm tired of fighting.
Well, you shouldn't be fighting. What you should be doing is leaving them alone and focusing on your life, like you're promising everybody you will do. You keep saying, it's over, I'm not going back. We all know. We all know the truth. We all know it's not over. We know the payday's around the corner. We know you're going to be back there giving them food, giving them money. We're going to, Gary Unfiltered, he reviews Nadar's cooking streams. I'm going to keep an eye out to see if he gets a whole lot of groceries real soon. And if he does, I'll know where the food's coming from. It's going to come from you. You're going to give him money, he's going to buy food, or you'll buy it for him, along with giving him money. This whole thing for you, Chantal, is just your version of a reality show on YouTube. You're the captain of the ship. You get several other people that are bit players in your Chantal play. They get on stage, they play their part, they walk off, on comes somebody else. It's just that way. This whole thing's made up. Problem is, all three of you are bad actors. You can't even make the lie convincing. You're fighting and yet you're giggling while you're fighting. You're smiling while you're fighting. You hate him, you're done with him, and yet you call him during a live stream. If you're all trying to do some acting thing, you're really bad at it. You don't even know how to sell the act to people and make them believe it.
I'm not calling it fish. Hi, Whimsy. I'm not happy.
Diamond says, this is why people think you have a humiliating fetish. Oh, I've been saying that, Diamond. I think she's got a big time humiliation, degradation fetish. And she said in that Beeson live stream that when she was seeing Natter, that he wanted her to sign a Dom sub contract. She said that. I've been saying that for a while, though. I think there's something going on of that nature with Natter, Dee and Chantal. Don't know the exact details, can't verify, but sometimes the things she says back up what I've been saying for a while.
I seen him showing all my stuff that he had in the ring, and I just, oh my god.
Oh Lord, is she trying to cry?
He's never amused. He's always too serious. Just don't watch them. No, I don't ignore you, Alyssa. Should I do?
Actually, you do. You do ignore your viewers, which are right in front of you. This is VIB chat. Every single person in your chat paid their $5 to talk to you. And what do? You should be talking to them. And in the middle of your stream, you're going to call him. As if you don't have any other time to call him.
Do open chat? Are you going to gift a whole bunch of people, Alyssa, if I do open chat? Call back at FTD. Practice. I'll gift if you open. Are you rich or something? Are you rich or something? No, I don't know. I let him go. It was very respectful.
You weren't respectful on the community tab. What happened?
I don't want, like, we can't, if we are fighting, it's nasty and really bad, and then legal shit happens, and I don't want that stuff. Can you make that thing grip? Giovanni!
She's doing it again. It wasn't enough that she called him during her stream. Now she's watching him. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Chantal, can you not stay away from Natter for just 5 minutes? You got a whole room full of people. Why aren't you speaking to them and entertaining them like you should? You know, and here's what I don't understand. Help me, Chantal. Help me. You're over here saying that they affect your mental health, that they drive you crazy, but yet it's you that's seeking them out. It's you. You seek them out. You seek out Natter. You're calling him on the phone. Now here you are watching the live streams. If there's anything going on with you mentally, you're the one making the first move. You seek him out. You watch him. So maybe get a clue that you're doing this to yourself and back off. How can you get over somebody when you keep running to them? You keep seeking them out. You can't get over someone if you don't put any space between yourself and that person. See, this is where your narrative gets all mixed up and it's making everybody crazy. 1 minute you say you're over him, you're not going to see him anymore. The next minute you seek him out, you're talking to him, you're sending him messages. Please keep one narrative for about 2 weeks.
People are so fucking desperate and cringy. Oh, Julian, fucking desperate. Bye, loser.
Not you calling somebody else desperate, Chantal. Do you really want to go there?
He's the one who said she was ugly. He's so full of shit. Shut the fuck up. She is desperate. What did he say about me?
See you next Tuesday says, is this what this is all about now? A Nadar sniping channel? Yeah, pretty much. Does she have it muted? I think she does.
He's so full of shit. I'm gonna get mad at Colin and tell him off again. I'm kidding.
Nah, she's not kidding. If she calls him again, she'll wait till she's got him on between streams, then she'll do it.
Do you think I should shave my head yet?
So this is the entertainment for tonight, folks. Those of you on Chantal's channel, her sniping Nadar, calling Nadar, and shaving her head. Are you entertained by this? I'm curious.
And shave it and get head tattoo?
Chantal, I know you already have one tattoo on your chest area. I've got 5. I've got 2 medium-sized ones and 3 smaller ones. Head tattoos are very, very painful. Very painful. Because there's not a whole lot of, muscle and stuff on your head. There's not a whole lot of thickness to the skull. That would be too painful for you.
Shoo-shoo. Call me ugly!
So Girl World says scammers, all 3 are fake drama. Yep, I agree.
So did he. I should call him and be like, you didn't call Julian and Gypsy ugly? Lily Chan. Welcome to that birthday anniversary. Why is Lily Chan back? That was a long time ago. Oh, that looks better, eh? My head shaved like that? Ah! I'll change it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I have a on. Sorry, I'm going to change it. My body. Why is he singing? What the fuck is this problem? Is my hair okay? Oh.
FYI, Chantal, most people when they clip their hair or shave their hair, they do it in the bathroom. And that way you can always sweep the shaved hair off of your floor or something. I don't know why you're choosing to do it in your bedroom. No.
Like this?
Can I just say something? I'll say it calmly. I won't rant. I won't raise my voice. I'll just say it calmly. Chantal, this is YouTube. This is not OnlyFans. This is not a campsite, ma'am. And I can't tell you how much I hate seeing you do this thinly veiled adult content on a public platform where it's not appropriate. You want to be half naked or all the way naked, there are platforms designed for that, for adults only. I've said it before, I will say it one more time. I see what you're doing. You're on your channel trying to attract the fetish crowd, catering to different fetish niches rather than entertaining your whole audience. And you're doing thinly veiled adult content of different kinds on your channel. And I really wish that YouTube would do something about it because it is highly inappropriate. Highly. Coming on camera, taking your shirt off, inappropriate. Very inappropriate, ma'am. Very.
Looks a lot better shaved, than just like sort of shaved. It's either shaved or not shaved, basically. Either shaved or long hair. But the throat phase, I cannot deal with the throat phase, like at all. So, no, thank you. Never thought me wrong.
By the way, if you're catering to the feeder fetish people, you could do that on OnlyFans. You could do private requests for people. You don't have to do it on YouTube. You really shouldn't do this on YouTube.
And the lightning strikes. And plus, I have to be careful because I only want to start my channel. Taking down too much shit. And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes.
Don't sing that song.
Like bill, bill, bill.
I'm not quite sure if people are throwing tomatoes at her or singing. Either are appropriate.
Miss Rhymes with
Lois Lane says, you have amazing skin. No, she don't. But I can understand why you think so. And a lot has to do with her filters. That's why her skin looks like that. It's not how she really looks.
I called him stupid.
So, yeah, that was the short stream, followed by the longer stream, which is a bit boring. Let's go on to the comments. We got time for the comments. M says, her shaving her head whilst watching Nadar and Didi. The woman is completely unhinged. Yeah, this is entertaining, riveting content, Chantal. Really is. Kagome says that bad bitch mode disappeared when Didi asked you for questions. Your mouth was more closed than it's ever been in your life. Well, I remarked on that. When she's in front of somebody, when they're in front of her and they can talk back, she doesn't want to talk. But if they're away from her, she feels free to run her mouth, like she did on her community tab today. Better Betty says, it's amazing how pathetic she is. When I think she can't get any lower, there she goes digging herself deeper. Well, I don't know how much deeper she can go. I mean, she's pretty far down there, but you're right. Just when you think she's hit a new low, she'll create new levels never even imagined. Mia says, we only have 4 days to get on our gigolo's good side. We are having trouble finding a new one. Obviously. Dia B says, they disrespected and embarrassed you so badly yesterday, and you called him to be flirty. I know. Make it make sense. The only way that it makes sense is that all of this is just, it's a fallacy. It's fake. They can't keep the narrative straight. They can't do a decent job of acting like they're mad at each other. I mean, they're not even trying anymore to make it believable. They've all just gotten lazy with the lies and putting the lies out there and making people believe that what they're saying is true. Purple Sunbeam says, she got really meek and submissive when Dee Dee asked her if she had any questions for her. Yeah, I was waiting for angry, raging Chantal to come out, and she never showed up. It's like that, yes, Dee Dee came out instead. Mick says she cries and begs him to leave her alone, and then she shows everyone this. Freaking stupid. Yeah, she told Nadar in her community post today, you better keep my pretty name out of your mouth. And then she calls him. So do you really want him to keep your name out of his mouth? Somehow I don't think so. Tin Avail says, genuinely can't get why you're so desperate for him. At least find someone who is actually worth being desperate over. Someone with 2 or more of these qualities. Handsome, good teeth, a job, his own house, his own car, kindness and or a good personality, drug-free, good body, doesn't regularly burn or undercook meals, disease-free or at least honest and open about the diseases. Nadar doesn't even have one of these qualities, let alone 2. But I guess he's the only guy who is on Chantal's level. Her problem is she has no standards. And she actively seeks out guys that she feels she can control in some way or the other by way of her money. She doesn't want the guy that's got stuff going on for himself and can walk away from her. She wants that guy that she can throw her money at and can't escape her. KC says she's definitely going back to him. She will be MIA and come back with, hey guys, I just needed some privacy. Yep. And I predict that will happen shortly after payday, which is next week. Monty still has a channel, says, thank you. So many people said I was crazy for calling my abuser grapist and laughing with them. Thanks for proving it's totally normal. I know you're being completely sarcastic when you said that. Lady D says, this is not over. They will see each other next week as soon as she gets paid. They are all obsessed with each other and play childish games. It's really sick. She definitely was flirting with him. So much for blocking each other's numbers and on social media. Yeah, so even if she did not block him, he could have blocked her. Either one of them could have blocked each other, but they're not going to do that because this is all an act. It has to be. Donna D'Angelo says, ain't no way he's ever going to love you. Don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Laura of the Valley says, imagine trying to roast the woman who stole your man on your social media platform, but having to disable the comments because people wouldn't have been dragging you even harder. Yeah, Chantal's a coward. When people are about to give her crap, she disables the comments, and then she turns them back on later when she thinks people aren't going to do it. She likes to manipulate people like that. You know, like, I'm not going to let you have your say. I'm not going to let you roast me. I'm just too scared for that. Uh-oh. Mr. Fuckett says, Dee Dee is no longer an NPC. She has really stepped up and become a main character in this shitstorm. Yeah, she was just a side NPC, you know, on the side, you know, giving out whatever quest, and now she's like the main boss in a raid. Mike Red says, this is so staged. The fact that they don't cut ties, especially on his, and tells me it's all an act. Yes, you're right. It is. It is an act. It's an act for the internet. It's an act for YouTube. And Chantal relies entirely too much on new people who don't know what's going on, joining up in her chat. And until they catch on to what's going on, they'll stick around. They'll pay their $5. They might send her some super chats. She's got a very high turnaround rate for people on her channel. And I don't know if she's thinking that she can get back to where she used to be with her finances, but you keep doing the same crap over and over, Chantal. The more you do it, the more it's overkill, and the faster people are going to get over it. You are killing your own channel by doing this crap. Miss Blackwood says, called her abuser and flirted with low BMI voice and giggled constantly. The secondhand cringe. Well, I felt the secondhand cringe over here, but I was also giving her like the eyeball of, really? You said all this stuff about him? All this stuff you claimed he did, and you're talking to him like that? Okay, girl. Okay. Antonel says, Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? I remember that song. That's a great song by the Eagles. It's a really great song by the Eagles. Sid says, holy shit, this is embarrassing. Jay says, sad and cringy. No self-respect. Somebody's saying she needs to be sectioned. Stephen Curry, fan for life, says, your channel definitely needs to be taken down for good. All you do is play with your subscribers' emotions. How can you come on live and FaceTime Nadar and Dee Dee after you talk crap about them? Here's my advice for you, Chantal. Go seek professional help. She never will. She's having too much fun and making too much money playing with people's feelings. Jacqueline says this is completely scripted and arranged for views. Agreed. No argument there. So that's it for the comments. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment too. Thank you again, and please have a great night. Bye-bye.